convincing was Buffalo last night? Or yesterday. Sorry, not last night.
Extremely convincing. The Kansas City Chiefs, and especially their quarterback, got their asses kicked last night in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
They made Patrick Mahomes, as you point out, look as bad as he has ever looked, with 15 quarterback hits and 44% completion, which was his career low, as you point out. Josh Allen completely outplayed Patrick Mahomes. You hate QBRs, but it was 84-50. And Josh Allen was 23 of 26. I'll take that to my bank. That was a big-time game. He has owned Patrick during the regular season. Obviously, it's been flipped in the postseason. But all I heard about last night, as I predicted in a video that I posted, was, oh, Patrick Mahomes, he converted 4th and 17. It was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it in my life. 4th and 17. Okay, so it's 28-13, early fourth quarter, and he does kind of a double reverse drop back. He drops back 15 yards, and Buffalo was screwed up before the snap. They called timeout, and they were still screwed up in the secondary when the ball was snapped on 4th and 17. And I don't know why. They're scared of ghosts. It's still Halloween, and they think Patrick Mahomes is going to haunt them. And I don't know how Rashee Rice got so open on 4th and 17. He was wide open and caught it like this, stopped and caught it in his breadbasket. Okay, so you did that, and you go in and you score, and you hit Kelsey for 2, and you cut it to 28-21, which was a very misleading final score because Prater missed. It was a 52-yarder, but he makes those, and he doinked it off the right upright. And all I know is that the final yards are 404 for Buffalo to 305, a grand total of 305 for Patrick Mahomes' offense at Buffalo. I predicted 27-21, so it was 28-21, so sue me for that. But I did tell you James Cook would take this game over against a defense who was 11th against the rush, and they had allowed 100 a game, and I said he'll get between 110 and 120. He got 114. So I was right about that. So I was not surprised by what happened last night at Buffalo, but I was very impressed. And by the way, I think you swung and missed on this one, but go ahead.
I did. That's my only swing and miss.
Okay.
For the whole weekend, Skip.
I was like
you were
like the Dodgers.
Batting average.
Ohtani. I was like Ohtani at the plate. Pittsburgh, bam. Broncos, bam. Like I was cooking, Skip. You know, Skip was like, fuck, keep cooking this weekend.
No, I was.
I know you was.
On one game, I was. Yep.
Hey, but it was a great win, though, man. Josh Allen played like an MVP, in my opinion. Finished drives off with his legs. Made great decisions. Didn't press at all night. Just threw the ball where it needed to go. He threw it, found Kincaid, found Shakir. Every time he needed to find one of those guys, he found them. It was MVP-like performance, but Cook, like you said, Cook dominated the game. Great running performance by them guys. But the defense was the most impressive to me. What they did, how they was able to stop. The Chiefs' offense was cooking. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was going to come out and play way better than they did. But they had a big turnover in the fourth quarter by the young bull. He had a nice interception. Patty pressing, he picked it off like he supposed to, and they gave up 8 points in the second half, man. That's what you got to do to beat the Chiefs. You got to play great second half football. But, man, we used to this. The Chiefs can't win in Buffalo during the regular season.
Yep.
We know that, right? We used to this. We used to Buffalo whooping on them boys in the regular season. So convincing, it will be convincing to me when they do it in the playoffs, Kenzie. So I thought it was a great win, but it would be a lot more convincing when they do it in January.
100%.
Yeah. This is a huge win for the Buffalo Bills. This one was massive. That offensive line, this one was massive, and I'll break it down. Watch, because
I know they've been doing this in the regular season.
Well, but they've been doing this, but they proved a couple things to me yesterday. Offensive line was great. James Cook got over 100 yards. They dictated the tempo of the game to Kansas City, and we know Kansas City's a great defense. They're exotic. They're multiple. They can shut you down. Patrick Mahomes' lowest completion percentage of his career. Josh Allen on the other side, 88% completion percentage against one of the top defenses in the league. They looked great. The big thing that was, I'm going to get to the defense in a second, but Josh Allen, last year in the playoffs, they ran the tush push several times against the Kansas City Chiefs, and they got stuffed. This year in Buffalo, they get Kansas City down at the goal line. Everyone knows Josh Allen's going left. Josh Allen punches it in for 2 rushing touchdowns. Now, the whole key to this was the defense. That defense played their asses off. They have a ton of injuries. They're missing Ed Oliver, Daquan Jones. They have Cole Bishop making his first start. They have Maxwell
By
Harris.
the way, he made some plays.
Now,
Cole
yes.
Bishop.
So then Maxwell Harrison, that kid had speed. We saw him run with Worthy.
Yeah.
He had the interception. Cole Bishop was the guy that came in and got this whole thing going. There was a lot of questions. He's a high draft pick there. What's he going to do? Thrust into the spotlight against Kansas City, makes a ton of plays. The difference in this game was the pass rush. Buffalo has been talking to Buffalo, and Buffalo fans have been talking about the pass rush, pressure. Can we pressure quarterbacks in the playoffs? Can we get after them? They made Mahomes uncomfortable all day long. They shut down their run game. Mahomes looked ordinary. They gave him a shot at the end. Buffalo Bills fans are real wary of giving Patrick Mahomes too much time because he ripped him in the AFC Championship game a couple of years ago. But I think that this was a huge win. Cole Bishop stepping up, and then Maxwell Harrison getting his first start. The guy's got speed. The guy got the interception. So all the questions about Buffalo's defense playing a great team, they answered a lot of questions last night.
Yeah, we were all wondering if Buffalo was even really as good as people had them. And I mean, it's one game, but the win was convincing. The win was convincing because they were missing 3 defensive linemen and lost another one in the 4th.
They did.
And they were the 31st team in the league in stopping the run. They held Kansas City to 79 yards. They were the Kansas City offense was 3 of 13 on 3rd down, and they scored 28 points on a team that was giving up 17. Coming into this game, the Chiefs were getting dang near 30 points a game. They held them to 21 on a defense, which was the question mark of the team. So that part of it was convincing. And what they did is, I don't think the most impressive part of it to me is your man Troy Aikman said that Patrick Mahomes sees the field better than anybody.
He did.
That's not reading a defense better than anybody. 12, Brady did that better than anybody. You could argue Manning too. But seeing the field is, well, you see a quarterback run around, we got a saying for it, backyard football. Run around, whatever. A lot of people just run around trying to make a play. He actually is seeing the holes in the defense and where he can find these guys. They didn't allow him to play backyard football at an elite level yesterday. Right. So it's not like they made him uncomfortable. It's Pat living uncomfortable. He lives there. That's what has made him so great. You think you're making him uncomfortable, I run around, I make a play, I can see it. They just didn't allow him to do that yesterday. The win was convincing for people to say Buffalo is a better team than we thought. But is it convincing for playoffs? I don't know yet. But it's convincing for this win, for the people they had beaten up to this point.
What did it?
No, I'm just saying up to this point.
All right, so if y'all say it's convincing, like, what did it convince y'all that they can beat them in the playoffs now? That's
no, because they haven't done. I'm saying.
I mean, when we ask, was this win convincing? It's convincing you that they have arrived and they could beat them in the playoffs.
Well, but think about it for a second.
But that they are a great team in 2025. That's what they convinced me. They got that win.
I wouldn't even say they're a great team because up to this point, how they was playing and the teams they were beating, Buffalo was looking like, I don't even know if they can make the playoffs.
They were Super Bowl favorites coming in.
Right.
They come in, they beat the
Before
Kansas
anybody played
City.
a game.
Exactly. But
Nobody
I'm telling you,
played a game
they
yet. Now that
convinced
we've
me
watched
that they
them play
are
a
still
game,
in the Super Bowl conversation.
But now that we've watched them play games.
So that's what it convinced you, that they're still in the Super Bowl conversation.
It convinced me that they're still in the mix
it convinced
for
me
Super Bowl.
they're better than what we was thinking. I was thinking the Buffalo Bills are on the cusp of not even making the playoffs. Well, what we see with playing actual competitors, now I'm looking like, okay, they be in the mix. Are they pushed to the top? I still don't think they're going to beat Kansas City in the playoffs. But
Kansas City's not in the playoffs right now.
They're better than what we thought.
Let's bet that.
Let's bet
it.
Steve's like, I want another sushi
Hey, I'm picking up, man. It's underdog, baby.
But I'm saying, but Keith,
I'm picking up.
Wait a second. They're 5-4.
Yeah.
You still got to play your team twice, right?
Bet it, Skip.
Okay. I'm just saying, man.
Let's bet it.
You saying the Kansas City Chiefs won't make the playoffs?
I'm just asking. I want to make sure. Are you saying they're going to beat Denver twice? Or
Nah, they probably beat us once. We'll split with them.
you're going to give up one game to them?
Are you saying the Chiefs won't make the playoffs?
Split with them?
No, I believe the Chiefs will make the playoffs. I believe that.
See, up until yesterday, I wasn't convinced Buffalo was going to make it. Because had they lost to Kansas City,
I will bet you this. I'll bet you a sushi dinner right now that if Buffalo sees Kansas City again, Buffalo wins.
Oh, we bet more than a sushi dinner on that
right.
game, Skip. It's playoff time.
You guys can have a lot of date
saying.
nights.
Nah, for real.
Spend a
All
lot
right,
of
well, let's
time
bet
together.
2 sushi dinners on it. How about that? Do you want it? I'll take it right
you
now.
going to give Andy Reid a second shot at this.
Heck yeah.
Andy Reid didn't chip Bosa. He know what he's doing.
Oh, so we set him up for the kill.
Yes, he always set him up for the move.
What
Oh,
do
yeah,
we-
woo.
Are you
There y'all
forgetting
go,
who
Buffalo.
Andy Reid is?
He don't let you win.
So-
he don't let you win, but he keep all his shots. He don't
So
shoot the
what
ball.
happened?
He don't empty the gun.
What
He
did
don't
you
empty
see?
his shit.
What did you see where you said Buffalo will beat them if they play them again?
Because it's time for Josh Allen to do it. And you could just
Yes.
see it yesterday. You know what I love?
We've
Before
been
the game.
seeing it every year. in
Before the
regular
game,
season.
Patrick ran over to Josh on the field as an hour or whatever before the game and tried to dap him up. And Josh was just like this.
He
Like
did
no,
dap him
this is
up.
business. This is, you could just tell. He didn't smile. He didn't hug him. It's like, no, today is business.
Yes.
Right?
But, hey man,
Yes.
he known for standing on
Yeah.
business.
Okay, I'm just saying. I know what I
known for
felt
standing on
yesterday.
business.
That was different, and I'll take Buffalo over Kansas City if
Well-
they meet again.
Well, I
What
hope
was
they meet
different
again.
about it?
Okay?
What was different?
Well, you have the reigning MVP. You have a lot of Super Bowl talk around the Bills this season. They come into the season. They prove they can run the ball. They prove they can control games with James Cook. Every time Josh Allen is on the field, the Buffalo Bills have a shot to win. They have a shot to go out there and dominate their opponent. Now, the biggest question mark for the Buffalo Bills was the defense. Could the defense step up? They're gutted by injuries. They got a kind of a rotating cast of people.
That's every year.
Right, but they come out and get a huge win against Kansas City.
Yeah.
I hear it, but in Buffalo, everything's building to this point. This was the measuring stick. How are we this year? How are the 2025 Buffalo Bills different than the team that lost to the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs the last couple of years? And I think that they passed the test. This was a huge test for them. They get to move on. They're playing good football.
so they pass this test every year?
They pass the test
then
every
fail
year.
to-
The real one will
This
come in
is
the
the
playoffs.
midterm. What about the final?
They always
Kill
pass
the
the midterm.
midterm.
They dominate the
They love to
midterm.
fail
I'm
the
just
final.
saying.
They dominate
Well,
the
they're
midterm every year.
0-4 in the final, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
they-
saying.
they-
All right,
Pass
so
the midterm.
I don't hear anybody accepting the bat.
I
across from me.
don't even think they're gonna play.
Well, if they do, I'll
think
take
the-
it
I
right
think the
now.
Bills-
Right now.
I think the Bills gonna exit first round whoever they play.
Wow.
Whether they the wild card and they gotta play like the Patriots.
I'll take
or somebody,
one
or the
dinner on that
Broncos.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say that the Bills will win their first playoff game.
I'll
For a
take that.
dinner?
Yes, sure.
Oh, yeah, sure. You're not very.
Part of my job is just making sure I
Yeah,
write down your guys'
log
bet
that
between
in
you
the
two.
note, you know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
like
like,
my
okay.
Buffalo, Kansas City, because I'm hearing doubt in your voice.
I told you, I don't.
Where Kansas City is
me
right now,
personally-
there's a chance that they could play Kansas City in the first round.
I look at Buffalo as one of them teams. They're gonna be in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They probably I don't know what seed they're gonna be. The Patriots playing good this year. It used to be Buffalo gonna win that division, but I never think that they just gonna win a chip. It just don't come off like
Okay.
that.
I mean, there's stretches every season down the stretch where Buffalo looks like the best team in all.
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
it.
but
I would
They
agree
look
with
like
that.
juggernauts, right?
But then I look at the guys, and you're like, oh, yeah, well, they got this rookie corner. He's stepping up. And then this Blaine Bishop guy, he's
No.
here. And I'm like, bro.
Cole
what-
Bishop.
what? I'm like, bro.
Give the kid
what-
some respect.
What's his name?
He made plays.
Cole Bishop, he made plays.
He's
Yeah.
a second round
He had a
pick.
Exactly.
Hey,
He
you
had a
got to
huge
earn
game.
respect from
Yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying, Skip?
Like Riley
In the
Moss.
playoffs.
Yeah, right. Earning respect.
In
You
the
know what I'm saying?
playoffs.
You got to earn respect. Now, I learned this name, Bishop. I learned this name last
all
night. You know what I'm saying? So we building on it. But I just don't.
He's
I just
building
don't
on
look at that. I don't look at that defense and say
Okay.
they could win the chip. I love what Cook do. Now they giving Cook the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they play him on a little bit more third downs. I'm like, okay, they running the ball
Hey.
now. It ain't just a Josh Allen show. That's better.
Hey.
But I don't look at that defense and just say, oh, they could win the fucking chip.
Not
They
after
did.
shutting Mahomes down, they didn't prove nothing to you?
Man, Andy,
so
they shut
Andy
down
keep
Andy
everything
and
on his
Patty.
chip, man.
Okay, I think
Andy
you're
gonna
saying
come out
that
and-
he actually threw the game
No, he ain't
yesterday.
throw it. But he just say, hey,
Yeah.
if we could beat y'all without chipping Bosa,
Yeah.
then y'all trash. Bosa got good pressure. We ain't even chip him.
Okay.
They didn't even chip him.
Yeah, and on
Like,
4th and 17,
when they see
Bosa
him in
just
the playoffs,
froze.
when they
I
see
don't
him
know
in
what
the-
he was doing.
Because he worked him, though. Did you see that? He thought thought it was a screen.
Okay.
This ain't no damn screen.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, first down.
4th and 7.
Man, look, I guarantee you, if they do see him in the playoffs, Bosa's side is going to be Chip Ahoy.
Okay.
You better believe that.
Chips Ahoy, yeah.
Chip
Chips
Ahoy,
Ahoy.
boy. Chip after chip after
Okay.
chip. He didn't field one of them the whole game. So Andy is a playoff quarter. He's not going to show you his whole game plan during the week 7, week 8 game. Like, why would he do that?
Okay,
Because
I
you gotta
got
make the
Buffalo
playoffs.
over Kansas City. I
Right.
got it. Buffalo over Kansas City in the
Buffalo
playoff
over
game
KC.
right
They
now.
finally get over the hump this year.
Yep.
This is the year.
Okay. Well, the chat is
Better worry
split
about the
right now,
Broncos.
50-50 if they're impressed with that Bills win. So kind of split here as well.
I think we
but,
got a lot of Mahomes fans in the chat.
Yeah, probably. Akib, unfortunately, was right about one team last week. You were right about 2
Hey.
teams. But the Steelers, man, I mean, we were all high on the Colts last week. And